All right, so I decided to make a little video about what I brought with me in terms of medicine as a medicine woman when I travel. And so I'll be sharing what I brought, why, how do I use it, did I use it, did it work, so you can have a better idea. In the background, my daughter, who was supposed to be in the pool that's right here, decided that she wants to make my hair. So it's gonna be all good, and she's gonna be learning and listening while you also do. So first things first, what I brought is this miracle syrup. It's called the Holy Miracle. That's something that I make. And the Holy Miracle has all of the ingredients to boost your immune system. So when you have, you start feeling like you're getting a cold or the flu, which is highly a possibility when you travel, you take that syrup, five teaspoons a day, and this is going to help your immune system be strong enough to fight against the pathogens, viruses, and bacteria you might catch along the way. So we've been using this. I brought this full, it's almost empty, and I make this is awesome. You can check that out. I'll be linking that so you can check that out on my website. So what else? Pass me another one. Okay, this one here, we have a little mess, so let me just clear that up. This one here is the throat spray. This is also made by Herbalista. I make these. That's propolis with echinacea, anamu, and marshmallow root. It's basically when you have this sore throat and you have, it's hard and it's painful to swallow, you just spray that and then you're good. It works awesome. I've been able to see the results in people who have been telling me it's been working well. So pass me another one, something else. Yeah, that one is another. Okay, another homeopathic medicine. This one's for fever, sore throat, sneezing, body ache, chest congestion. You never know when that could happen, mainly because when you are in tropical places or in summertime anywhere, you're going to be changing from AC cold to heat to AC cold to heat, and this just kills you. Like, I don't know why we're using so much AC. Like, I'm realizing I'm not a fan of AC at all. So this here is good to have like as an extra. As you can hear, she's coughing, so we've been very happy to have the medicine with us. It's been super helpful. Okay, which one is the next one? Pass me. Ici, ce deux-là. Okay, so this one's the famous Sweet Dreams tincture. I make this one also. This one is herbs that will help you fall asleep, knock you out, recuperate and regenerate while you're sleeping and feeling amazing the next day and restful and calm. And you can find this on my website. I'll put a link. Hopefully I'll find a way to let you find this, but this one is like a miracle. Okay, next one. Okay, yes. This one here is the other Highlands Calm and Restful, but for adults. So that's mine. That's what I take, just because it's just so easy. You take the little capsule and it's done. It has avena, chamomilla, magnesium, passiflora, and so I just take one of these. She takes one of these, and we sleep better. What I realize is that when I give her one, she doesn't spin in the bed so much as she would normally do. Okay, moon drops, just because I like the name. I take that between the other one, the Highland homeopathy drops, and these before sleeping. It allows me to fall asleep very fast, which sometimes can take time. So they look like this. I'll take this before sleeping and I just fall asleep, stay asleep. Perfect. Okay, next one. Something that we haven't seen yet. Okay, this one here is it's a homeopathic little tablets. It's called Calm and Restful. I give this to my kid at night, so she takes that before like when it's around 7 and 8. She takes one of these. I give her a little massage with little oils, and it allows her to fall asleep faster and like truly rest while she's sleeping. The brand is Highlands. Okay, This one here is a spray that I made. It has different essential oils in a bottle, and we call it the Aura Mist. It has rose, neroli, lavender, sweet orange, frankincense, chamomile, and helichrys, which is also called immortal. And why do I make this? It's because sometimes when I go to new hotels and places, the scent doesn't feel familiar, and I have a hard time falling asleep. But as soon as I spray this on the pillow, it smells like home, and I can fall asleep better. While there's essential oils that also help to, just fall into this restful calmness. And so I'm using this. It's awesome. I love it. All right. So this one here is a detox, Parasite Detox. Parasite Detox is very important if you're going to be traveling into like tropical places. We're in Costa Rica right now, and you might get stuck with little bugs, or like you could be eating something that you shouldn't eat. The other day I had like I felt weird because I ate this thing that I left in the fridge overnight, and I felt weird. I took this and activated charcoal. I was good the next day. Activated charcoal, lemon, I was good the next day. So this is good to take just in case when you travel to tropical places. I make these also, so I'll be linking this. Okay, passe-moi l'autre. Okay, so you all know this oil of oregano. This one is for mainly parasites or like very intense type of infection. So I wouldn't use it for just anything and everything. But if we have like a serious type of infection or amoebas, then you can take this for a short period of time. It's oil of oregano, little capsules. The oil, diluted oil is in there. So we got that just in case. What's the next one? All right, so I'm going next. This one here is my activated charcoal, pure activated charcoal. I'll use this in just a little bit of water, and I'll mix that 1 teaspoon with water, and I'll take that if I have any type of situation where I need to get the toxins out of my system. This could be alcohol, it could be food poisoning, anything you need, you take this. I also added that to some green clay, and I made a mask, which I'll be posting. I'm gonna be posting about that mask soon. This is my green clay. Green clay is also awesome to draw out toxins, so you could be putting that and adding that to water. Take that at night and drink that clay water, and that it's gonna draw out toxins. Okay, this is a blend of cayenne and yarrow powder. This is good if you cut yourself and you have a wound and it's open and it's bleeding and it's infected. You just put that powder on. It's gonna stop bleeding, help with infection, disinfect the wound, and then you could address your wound. So this is like a miracle to have. I also made like a tea from it when I had my moon time. It helps with like bleeding and pain, and also just warming up the womb area. And this is the injury heal. Injury heal if you have any type of wounds, but internal, like muscles and bones, breaking bones, strained muscles, or sprained ankle, ligaments, tendons, anything internal. You take this, and that's a miracle. It's anti-inflammatory. It regenerates the connective tissues. It also helps with, this one is another salve. It's one of my favorite. I love it. It's from La Deschamps, a Quebec brand that makes amazing herbal remedies. And this one is used for like eczema and stuff like that, but I use it for like burned skin and any type of wounds. It repairs wounds amazingly once they're there. It has calendula, yarrow, not yarrow, comfrey, St. John's, verbascum tapsus, that's mullins, chickweed, and yantang plantain. It's awesome. I love the smell. I'm just in love with the smell. I just buy it for the smell. So you can use that any type of wound. It's awesome. What are you doing? Awesome. Okay. So I also have essential oils. Tea tree is good. Antifungal, antibacterial, lice repelling. So you could apply that directly on your skin or diluted, or also in a spray for the hair to repel lice. That one is lavender, just calming lavender. Put little drops on your pillow before sleeping, or if you have any sore muscles, you can use lavender also. So here, Band-Aid, cotton, little band-aids with, you know, unicorns and stuff like that makes kids happy. You did Vital Energy Superior Tonic that I make for energy, focus, concentration. So if you need to, so if you need to be focused, concentrated, ready, here, present, like waking up, going for an excursion or any like hike or whatever, this is awesome. Okay, vas-y, passe-moi. What's next? All right. So this kit, I've started to use this kit. It's called the Homeopathy Basic 36 Remedies by Helios Homeopathy. So it looks like this. You open this up and you got these 36 remedies and the booklet. It basically works this way. When you have something, you just go, like, for example, I used it for a cold, right? So colds, early stages. We had an early stage of a cold. It says aconite 30. And so you go to aconite 30. You take one, you're done. So it's supposed to be one. You only take one at a time. You don't start mixing up, like, this is not candies. So you take one and you see if it works, and if it doesn't work, you go and follow the next one. Maybe it has to be like flu-like aching, and then you take Gelsenium 30C, right? And so this is how it works. So we've been using it for colds, for pain. Espérate. Cold, pain. What else did we use it for?
Pain.
What else did we use it for? When you had a cough, also, and headaches, you know, headaches from insulation, headaches from not drinking enough water. There's so many things. So I just like, you know, have these extra things, and I like to try things and see what works, mainly because when you're far away, right now we're in Guillones. We are far away in the middle of the jungle, lost somewhere. Like, I don't see where's the hospital or the competent doctor or anything nearby. So, I want to be my own healer at this point. All right, so that's for this. And then what's the next one? This one here is a body butter that I make. It has avocado butter, argan butter, castor oil, vitamin E oil. What else is in there? Lavender and chamomile essential oil. And that's for, you know, after sun, if your skin is red and aching because you have a sunburn or anything, I'll just use this. It's perfect to repair the skin, and that's available at the apothecary. Pass me the next one. Okay, this is a little soap. Whatever, just because the size was small and it's 100% natural. So I travel with my soap because sometimes, many times, or maybe all of the times in the not hotels, the soap you'll be given is a chemical soap. So you have to use that on your skin and face and whatever. And I do not want to do that. So I travel with my mini soap. Let me see. Okay, she's like trying everything. All right, this is her drops. These are flower essences that I made for her. It's something that we've been working on for like the last 2 months. So we've been using like essences for being more calm, being more focused, being less fearful of little things she knows she's fearful about, and also working on patience. And so it's the back flower remedies and a couple of other flower essences we're working with. And yeah, that's it. That's what we've been using. So we're taking this once a day just because we're doing some maintenance, working on our frequency, working on our emotions. I also have mine, which I take. She just took hers. I'm going to take mine. Can you give me mine, please? This one that is mine. The other one that is mine.
Okay.
This one here. Yeah. Yeah, so that is mine. I'm taking mine every day. You know, the flower essences, the way it works is that they shift your frequency, they shift your vibration, and so every flower essence will help you with some state of the soul. And I have a couple of states of the soul I need to balance out, so I have 4 here, and I'm working on these for the moment I need, and then I'll be changing if I need to change or not. Okay, so I had to change place because you probably will be hearing it, but there is a construction site right next to us. So the super important thing before you book an Airbnb is to ask if there is or a hotel, is there a construction site close by, because it could ruin part of your trip. So the other thing I was mentioning was this. This is the only thing that's helping my kids' back not to burn. Only her back will burn, and we'll use this, and it works awesome. It's Earth Mama Baby Mineral Sunscreen Lotion. It's top. I love it. All right, so what else? This one here, Herbal Armor, the best natural mosquito repellent I've been seeing that actually works and stays on. Also available at the apothecary. And then we're going for the last thing. This is the Cosmic Mane. It's for my hair. I'll spray that on the hair, and then I put some like beautifying cream, moisturizing cream, and then my hair is ready. Plus it helps the hair grow, and it protects your mane because it has essences to help protect that, create this shield on your crown chakra. So these are for the things that I have in my suitcase. There's something I always will always carry, and it's this little pouch, and I will always carry this pouch. This will go everywhere with me, and if I'm on the airplane, it's coming up with me. If I'm like traveling in the bus that's close by, and I'll show you why and what is in there. So one of them is the motion sickness capsules. Airplane, it's good for train, airplane, buses, anything. It's been helping me since I've been after I gave birth. I started to have a more not weak but fragile kind of, I've been getting like nauseas easily, and it wasn't the case before. So this has been helping so much. It does really work. By Highland again. All of this is available at the apothecary. This is root stocks. I was saying this one is it's a cream, a homeopathic cream, and I use it for sore muscles and pain. So I'll use that. I've been like traveling. I had to take 3 flights. I'm carrying my kid. I'm carrying the suitcases. I'm carrying everything. So then I have, like sore muscles in the back, and I'll apply this. There's ginger in there. It works amazingly to help with the pain. This one is a lifesaver. It's called Urtical. It helps with any type of like hives and itching and damaged skin. I touched something that I was not supposed to touch, and I got this like bad skin reaction here. So I'm using this, and it stops the itching right away. It's awesome. It works. I love it. My favorite peppermint essential oil. What I'll do is that when I feel like tired and I need to revive the spirit and get more energy, I'll just breathe that in. It's gonna expand my breath capacity. And I put some on my forehead just to awaken me up. Essential oil of Elicrise, that's immortal. 1 drop will help if you got, you hit yourself. It's gonna avoid you having to have a bruise. It's gonna avoid you to bruise right away. So you apply that right away, and the scent is so calming that when my kid hits herself, I'm gonna put a drop wherever she hits herself, and I'll have her smell it. It calms her down. So if she's yelling and screaming and panicking, she's calming down right away. It's incredible. It's a bit expensive, but it works. What else do I have? Eucalyptus essential oil also. We put that in the shower. If you have a hard time breathing, you just take that, put that in the shower, apply it on the chest. It's gonna help you. It's antiviral. So I put that in a little cloth, and then I'll wipe my hands with it if I need to disinfect my hands. My herbal salt, Kamikaze. I showed you the other one. Kamikaze is also for open wounds, any type of wounds, burns, rashes, anything on the skin. You apply that, and it helps like mitochondrial burns. It's perfect for that. And what else do I have in here? Power to breathe, just in case. It's better. I like to be prepared. I'd rather be prepared than having to find the things and not find them and like look for it and then waste time. It's all in here. It's all in my suitcase. I'm a medicine woman. I also have the apothecary. I have a kid. I need to be prepared. I need to be responsible. I need to have all of that covered, and I do. So we've been here, and anything that happened, I knew what to do. I had everything. My kid feels safe. I feel safe. And I like to do this, you know, I like to take care of myself. I like to have everything ready for me. And I only showed you all of the practical health part. I also have this whole like beauty, you know, taking care of my skin, taking care of my hair, taking care of everything. Because to me, this trip has also been I want to rest and take care of myself and do the things that I haven't been doing while I had to be like working and sending my kids to school and taking care of others. But right now it's a time for me. So I've been eating well, sleeping, not being on my phone, not talking much either to like people or anything. And also taking the time to eat the things that have been craving to eat and applying the stuff on my face and skin and hair that I wanted to for a long time. And so I'm so glad that I was able to have this time for us. I'm so sorry for the noise, and I'm even more sorry for the people who are closer to the construction site. The place I rented here looks awesome, but this is not awesome because they haven't told us about it. So, but luckily we're gonna leave. So I'm glad I was able to do this little video and share this with you, which I think a lot of you would be interested or curious to know, what do I take and what do I travel with. It's a little bit heavy, but because I travel with a kid, we have like uh, more weight we can take with us, and we just have like a suitcase and a little bag, so it's all good. And you know, with time, I like to travel and have the give myself the luxury to be comfortable, which means more comfortable rooms, hotels, and also pay the taxi, pay the tip the guy that's gonna grab the bags and put them into my room, and from my room to the airplane or whatever. I'm just like paying people so I can not do what I can not do if I pay for it, because then my body will it would allow my body to just do more in terms of making medicine and helping others feeling better. So um, that's how I roll right now. All right, thank you so much for listening. And I'll be posting more things, so turn on the notifications if you want to know what I'm up to, what I'm like doing. I have a lot of things I want to offer, and it's gonna come. It might take time, but it's gonna come. So thank you so much for your presence.